Hey there YouTube, George here. How we doing? We have Daz's Stalker 9 FDX here. Just after pulling it out of the box. I'm badly snookered this week with decals. I have decals, and for some reason or other the customs here have them for the last week, and I might as well be banging my head off a wall. So I've three radios here ready to go. I'm waiting for decals, so it is what it is. Okay, so Daz sent this thing over from Aberdeen in Scotland, and he wants it cleaned up and tuned and checked out. And the first thing I've noticed is that the microphone, it's an original Stalker mic. Wow. Thumb wheel is taped over for some reason. It's probably real loose or something like that, Daz, I'd say, is what's wrong with that. So, but whatever way it's wired up, it's 4-pin. The microphone jack is badly bent in the chassis, so we'll fix that. And but it's working. Anyway, we're going to pop this thing open, and we'll let it warm up for a couple hours. We have the counter on, we'll let it warm up as well, so we'll have a look around inside and see what the story is, and we'll go from there. Alright then, Daz. We've went through the full alignment procedure, and just want to show you the readings. It was almost a kc off. So we went through the alignment procedure, and we can see here we want 7100, 7125 and 7075. so there we are. That's AM 7125 and 7075. It'll probably move there now. Yeah, it just moves around, a little fluctuation with temperature and whatnot. So that's that. And then we have all the transmit ones done. So if I put that into lower sideband, like it tells me here, lower sideband TX, this is for the RX-TX frequency. So when I key the mic and say nothing, there we go, should be 7055. So that's all that. Now went through here, we checked all the offsets, and they're all okay. They were all out a little. Let's see, test point 5, where are you gone? There we are. Right, so what should we have here now? Okay. Let's see, the first one should be 5. That should be USB, so that should be 6925, which it is. And then the next one should be 6975, which it is. And this one here is it's a bit of a contradiction, because when you key the mic, you get the transmit frequency. So we know we're on 27405. So I went through all the other steps of the alignment procedure, checked the idle current, blah blah blah, and that was all okay. You said in your note about output power. So let's see, we go to AM. Oh, hang on, no, we'll put on the dummy load. So we're looking at the top scale, the bottom scale. So about a 4-watt dead key. $10 or so peak, forward swing, and sideband. about 12 watts. Oh, hang on, lower sideband. And now we go to FM. 4 watts. So she's set up as per the documentation, and we went through all the other steps of it there as well. As I said, we checked the bias current and checked the modulation and all that kind of stuff, and everything is good. So yeah, that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it apart and clean it, and you can see here where the chassis is, it's bent. That's why the microphone jack is bent. So we'll straighten that out and get her all cleaned, get all the controls and whatnot cleaned, and put her back together, and she's good to go. Because he wants this thing stock, but tuned up and cleaned up. Okay, so everything is cleaned up and we're ready to put it back here. When I cleaned the knobs, the red lines came off, so I redone them like this. I didn't put any in the grooves because so it's on the front and it's on the back. The owner requested this because he says he can't see the little dot, and I'd be inclined to agree with him. They're impossible to see. So anyway, we'll get her back together. Alright then, here you are, Daz. She's all finished and came up well. Nice chrome on it. Very rare you find bezels like this. Case has let it down a bit. Had a slide mount on it at some stage back in the day, and there's also a couple of holes drilled in the bottom, but if you can find yourself a set of cases, it'd really finish it off. So the usual all new case screws, secret sauce on the lids, and full tune up, and the mother and father of all cleans. So have the knobs done like that. Focus. Rather than putting the red line the whole way down, they just end up getting dirty looking. We just did it like this for you, so hopefully that's okay. Now focus. Yeah, she came out well. Original mic, as I said, somebody taped up the thumb wheel for the mic gain, probably because it was gone loose, and every time you picked up the mic you were knocking the mic gain off. So very rare to find one of these radios with the original microphone for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it came out really well. It was about almost the guts of a KC off everywhere on AM and sideband and the whole lot, but she's bang on now. 1 2 check 1 2 1 2. And I'd say now if you had a power mic on that, it'd probably drive it along a bit better, you know, and like in the static or something like that. But yeah, came up well. As I said, the case has let it down a little, but tidied up quite well. The knobs came up really well. I like the chrome on these old girls. Oh, there's the light went off. But yeah, so we'll get her boxed up and sent back to you, Daz, and I hope you're happy with it, and thanks for sending it over for us to do a little job now for you. She's a keeper for sure. She's in really good nick, untouched inside, absolutely zero modifications to this. Not even an LED in the meter, incandescent bulb. And that's probably the first radio that's ever left here without one of them in it. But he said he wanted it original, so that's what he got. Now the red marks, before you all start getting your knickers in a knot, The man can't see the dots, so this was the solution he came up with, so I replicated that for him. So there you go. Hope you like it, Daz, and we'll get you in the next one. 73. Bye bye.